Salutations, my name is Kartosael. Welcome back to SimCity, to the city of Pompeii. I've done a bit of off-camera work, once again. Well, quite a bit of change actually. All the towers, except for this one, had been destroyed to the last thing and then rebuilt. Because Gizrah said he had some way to make them work better. So we now have a lot of, well, we have waste reduction, that's for starters. They apparently reduce garbage and sewage and increase water, as well as increase recycling. We've got a lot of medium wealth. This thing was a bit in a way. Because universities finally started to kick off, so I got a School of Science, and the tech level is slowly rising, meaning that we are getting some high-tech industry which requires more medium and high wealth. Also added a fourth control net facility because all these waste reduction levels, they cost 2,500 control net each. Destroyed all the commerce here. Put down this trade depot. Moved it from over here because I couldn't expand my garbage dump to add more trucks. Just about everything's high wealth now. This mine had run dry, so I destroyed it. By high wealth I mean the land value. See? A lot of high wealth land value. So there's that. Of course not everything's doing as I wanted to. Towers are a bit finicky. This money is mostly from Gizrah, by the way. Repositioned the water pumping station over here because it dried up over here. Destroyed the waste processing plant because it just wasn't needed. It was turned off. Let's take a look at the water map. Yeah, this is this is where the pumping station used to be. So that's a bit odd. But that thing's also drying up, it seems. Well, income's not too good. You just can't see the streetcars, but I turned off because nobody was riding it. The maglev has been destroyed because also nobody was riding it. Same goes for the trains. Nobody was using it. Buses. I mean, it's really awkward, but for some reason they just massively decided to stop using it. Maybe because this now acts as a central hub. It has the malls, it has education, it has a bit of power. The rest I'm buying from Gizrah, as was the original plan. Of course, they're complaining about commerce and they're complaining about all kinds of things, because that's what they do. They're still being overworked. Can't do any shopping, you know, it's right here. They're screaming for shoppers, but whatever. It's just work. It remains very finicky and annoying. So yeah, it's steadily going down. 13,000. Finally managed to fill up a bit of this, which was really necessary because even now it's still not filled up, and we just couldn't get enough control net in the entire region. So there was that. What more did I do? Add some more residents over here. Added residents, pretty much all kind of little nicks and crannies. Is that proper? I don't know. Might be. All of those residentials are high wealth. That's what I need most. Stopped sending alloy to the arcology. It's nearly done, but Gizrah sending alloy. I can just stop that entirely. Thank you. I'm sending metal still. And now I can finally sell my processors again, which I have in surplus. What was that? I don't know. Was that the alloy? No. No, it wasn't. And I had no idea what the quest was, it just got cancelled. Regardless. Still we'll have them complaining about workers. So yeah. You know, they were complaining we can't get any work, so I removed them and replaced them with some medium wealth. And of course now they're complaining that they're overworked. Because logic! Yeah. Still finicky. Still so very finicky. Apart from that, it's going okay-ish. I mean, I am losing money, but with all the processors I'm selling... Well, actually, no, that's not doing very well. Making a loss at my MegaTowers. It used to be up at 90,000 income. But yeah, then it started whining. I'm spending a lot of money on crude oil still. And raw ore as well. So you're probably the only one that's actually using it right now. All the others have the vital pads enabled for global delivery. Because just couldn't get through traffic. And I noticed that by default all those global deliveries are on. So they were also importing processors, which is a very expensive business. So I made them stop that, and that worked out, more or less. Because processors are plenty, really. Me, how are you doing? Oh. That's new. You're not? No, you're not. No plastic? Oh well. It will sort itself out. Hopefully. They're not like consuming it at an extremely large rate, so I think we're okay. This was producing so few crates that I abolished another line and built a drone line instead. What's your problem? I seem to have caught a cold. Well, ain't that too bad. Pollution is a significant problem though. It is becoming less, which is good. But still quite a lot, which is not so good. Especially over here. Yeah, this is really bad. Even though we... this isn't high-tech yet. So once they do turn high-tech, they... Oh, this is potentially upgrading. It is. Oh, nice. They still produce pollution, but a lot less. Apparently, I've been told. Well, a bit less anyway. Or not, you know, whatever. So there's that. Money is decreasing, which I'm not too happy about. Wow. Huh. Really spending a lot on oil. Actually, I'm not so sure I am getting a lot of it. I'm not sure my profits from OmegaCo make up for it. We'll have to see. Well, if he insists. What's your problem? Stop not connected. That. Where? What? I mean, no. Just no. Fine, I'll remove you. There are plenty of others. To make this bridge a bit more fancy. Now, suspension bridge. Woo! Or something like that. So workers, major problem. Worried about pollution. Yeah, aren't we all? I did have 2 disasters. UFOs that just beamed people out of this park. Well, this park. And one of the giant monsters that appeared over here, then borrowed. Apparently that's possible. And then surfaced over here. And something over here, destroyed a bit. Not too much though, thankfully. Just an enormous park complex. How are you doing? You're building up, that's not good. But it's also... no, it's the start of the day. Yeah, I'm going to need to reactivate this one. There we go. Double the atomizers. That should work. Ah. Yeah. I'm whining about everything. Especially comments. Oh. So far, at least the high wealth is happy. Medium wealth appears to be happy too. Low wealth is just stupid. It's just, whatever. I keep bungeeing. Moving out, moving back in. And well, at least I'm making a profit all of a sudden. I'll take it. Another thing I want to try. What's you're missing alloys? Well, you got a lot of alloys over here. That's good. So I wanted to check what happens if I do this. This is a heavy truck. I think that's specifically for neighboring thingamajigs. So what if I send 2 of those to Gizrah? I want to jump over here. And hopefully that will do stuff. We'll have to see. Go back here. Still need workers, as always. Would like another OmegaCo factory though. Though for a very long time I haven't had any complaints that the delivery was slow, which is good. Does it fit over here? It actually does. Ah. Right on the main road, which might not be clever. But the other problem, I have no idea where else I would put it. My voice keeps doing that. So can't abolish, just destroy my industry because I need my industry. So I guess I could put it over there. I'll give you vital pads too. Maybe I need more drones, I don't know. Let's not do that just yet. Scroll, 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 scroll. So I had 12 of them available. Of those heavy trucks. Let's see how many I have now. 13. So I think that's 1 per line. Assembly line. And if that's the case, that might just mean that they do not share with these guys. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 over there. Huh. I have no idea. But let's just take a wager. Workers are always a problem. I think they always will be. Sadly enough. Well, at least until the ecology is finished. That might help us out. I have no idea how much that could help though. Because quite frankly, I've never built an ecology before. Even the buses seem to be in disuse. I had 2 terminals. One got destroyed by that monster. So yeah, there was that. But considering how few people actually used it, I decided not to rebuild. By the way, I want you not to do that. So 2 factories are working off this mine. I don't know. Yeah, you're storing it up pretty much. That's a bit silly. So I wonder. I really do wonder what that does for. Oh, I can speed up one here. Nice. Do wonder what it does for us. So far, absolutely nothing. Sending oil apparently. Buying it. Oh yeah. How are you doing? Oh, the alloys are nearly there. It does produce a lot of alloys. I'm producing metal. Not as much as I would like, but it will have to do. Because I now have two. Look at this. I have one alloy, and one plastic. I had two of each, but I replaced two of them by metal reclamation lines, so we can get that project really going. I see actually picking up everything. Because it tells me that it doesn't. But, oh come on, you should be able to do that. But I don't really see much garbage anywhere. Just a little bit. There was a bit over here. And of course over here, but that doesn't count up to this. Apparently these waste reduction levels about half it. But it doesn't end up in these numbers or something like that. Ground pollution still pretty bad over there and certainly over here. It turned out alright over here for some reason. Air pollution. Bah. Ground pollution over here is very well because of this thing, which has a much greater radius than it initially showed. So this was full of garbage and now it's like just a bit. That might also be the trees I planted. Might be. Who knows, really. Oh, what button did I press? No, I will not do Max's Man. Need more industry to ship Omega to. I have never, ever seen that message before. Never. So what are we going to do? We're going to swarm Gizrah with Omega. Or attempt. Because so far it doesn't seem like anything's going over there. True, he doesn't really have any industry. But he does have commercial, and he has... Actually, you can visit it for a while. For a little bit. Here we are. Cinciana. So you can see that his MegaTowers are built in a similar way. Mainly because he kind of literally walked me through it. That's an odd way of putting them down, but I guess that works. The Academy. I wanted to look at... Ooh. A little bit. He really doesn't... Oh, he has an itty bitty amount of industry. No. He doesn't. Drone map? Does he have drones? No. Haha! Ha 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 ha. That'll teach him. So... Oh, look at them. Here they come. Marvelous. Now I finally can be that world dominating corporation. That's a weird angle to zoom into. Whatever. So apparently Omega is now finally reaching Gizrah. That's not providing me any franchise profit just yet, but as with everything in SimCity, you do have to be patient. Very patient. I am going to turn this on just for a little bit to see what it does. If it helps us out or not. What profit are we having? Nice. Oh, okay. Sounds good, but on the other hand, I kind of use that to produce water. Might have to turn on one of this one. There we go. Oh, zoom out. Ah, well, he's doing good. Ah, education still is a problem, as you can see. Although he no longer complains about not having them, just that he didn't have them. Because if they do not have skilled workers and you are in the education tab, like this, you have a flashing book above the head, like this icon. I discovered that the painful way. So there's no way I can get this up. Let's be honest, it just doesn't happen. Look at this. Taught 27 students. Shut down. Taught 15 students. Shut down. 13 a day. There was one over here, I just bulldozed it because it was in the way. Taught 92, I think I saw. With this one. There's a dormitory, so that helps. Apart from that, I don't really know why they're being so stingy. Not enrolled, not enrolled. They're all not enrolled, but... why aren't they enrolled? What am I doing wrong here? Does anybody have the answer? Anybody? Oh well, you don't have any bus stops, but I have seen them just ride up into the tower. Then again, I have nothing right now that actually uses bus stops. Let's turn this one on, because it's pretty cheap. Or this one. I am going to tone you down. Turn all of you off. Because they weren't being used. Close now hiring, of course, we have that problem still. Hello, close up. We are making a profit, so where did that come from? The towers are improving ever so slightly. You can see that my main source of income is OmegaCo. Actually, how is that doing? Well, it's not blinking yellow. What's your problem? Out of resources. You need plastic. You need recyclables. Can I give you more collection trucks? Yes, I can. Oh, right. I would need to destroy an entire factory for that. Because this one couldn't scoot over just a bit. Yeah. Oh, the shift's only starting, it would seem. That means it'll get recyclable soon enough. And thus processes soon enough. Hopefully. This one's just producing, oh my god, a very steady rate. It's a pretty bad rate. Oh well. What my hope is, the point is, I think that every assembly line, let's get up a personal, like this, hello. As you can see, it produces crates of Omega. These are the crates of Omega. It will only suffer 100 crates over here. If there are 100, it will stop production. End of story. Until an OmegaCo truck comes, takes it, and brings it to a factory. Or any franchise that wants it. It has 2 trucks, if I'm not mistaken. So that if your traffic is good, it should be able to reach everything in a pretty decent time. These 2 will be able to rotate, allowing this to effectively be delivered. What my hope is that those heavy trucks I'm saying to Gizrah are the 3rd truck, instead of being one of those 2. If it's one of those 2, then it will only reduce the production. Because think about it. Going from here to another point in the city is hard enough. But this is a very nice view actually. But if you have to go from here all the way to Gizrah and then all the way back once more. I'm so going to make a screenshot of this. Then that will take a very long time. Let's zoom out. Wish that went faster, but my scroll wheel is not complying. This might have been better being a avenue. This is still a raised avenue. There's no real reason for it to be raised because I removed the rail. I cannot remove this without destroying my fire station. Let's go figure. Probably would need a... what do you call it? What's your problem? Out of petroleum resources. Oh, that's a petroleum resource. I see. You're still complaining about workers, as always. How the tower is doing? Increasing, decreasing, you're decreasing, you're increasing. You're going to decrease. Increase. Decrease. Increase. So it could go anyway, really. Increase. Bother. Are we making a profit? No, we are not. We are selling processors, which means that at least our OmegaCo factories are being stocked well enough. Hopefully. What's your problem? Alloys. And you appear to be offline. How are you doing? Ah! All we need is metal. Would be nice if he helped, but I did the majority of the alloys and he helped a lot. But the metals are kind of ruining my processor production, which is not only jeopardizing my my drone production, but also my income, because the selling of those access processors is actually my main source of income. Pretty much my only to alleviate this problem. This will run dry soon as well, which will only help to increase the costs. Then again, it'll give me some space to build. I don't know what would fit in here, but maybe something. Maybe. Regardless, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. So, what's your malfunction? Yeah, it's a Vito. Okay. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope to see you again in the next episode.